It's Miss Clap Rich coming to you on another beautiful day. It's kind of rainy today, but you know what? I love the rain because you can go walk outside in the rain, you can play in the puddles, and have you ever heard this saying? It says, April showers bring May flowers. So the rain that we're getting and the showers that are happening in April are going to give us beautiful flowers and green grass and green trees in May, which I'm so excited about. So you guys, today we're actually going to talk about one of my very favorite topics and one of my favorite movies. But before we get into that, let's add to our thankful tree. So I actually put these on there already, so I'm going to take them off so I can show you. This one, it says, I'm thankful for books. I've been reading so much lately, and I'm so thankful to have books in my home that I love to read. And the other one is what we're talking about today. And it says, I'm thankful for feelings. I am thankful that I get to feel happy, sad, angry, disgusted, frustrated, all of those different emotions. I wouldn't want to feel one emotion all the time. Can you imagine feeling sad all the time or even feeling happy all the time? That sounds pretty great, but we need a variety of different emotions in order to live a healthy life, because there's times when it's good to feel sad, when something sad happens, and it's okay to be frustrated sometimes if something makes you upset, but we have to learn how to handle those emotions when they happen. And if you feel angry all of a sudden during the day, it's okay to feel that, to calm yourself down, take some deep breaths, realize what was making you feel angry, and then go on with the rest of your day. Just because you feel angry at some point doesn't have to ruin the rest of your day. You can get back to feeling happy again. And I know right now, with all of us being at home and spending a lot of time away from school and away from friends, we're dealing with a lot of different emotions during the day. So that's why I wanted to talk to you about my favorite movie, which has to do with emotions. Inside Out is one of my favorite movies. And do you see these little guys in front of me? I tried to make the different characters from Inside Out. So I have, this one is Fear. See how scared he looks on his face? I have Joy and Disgust. Anger, you can tell with the flames coming out, and sadness. And I'm gonna show you how to make these guys at the end of the video. They're made out of toilet paper rolls, and they're super fun because you can actually use them as like a little finger puppet, or just keep them on by your bed at home and on your desk or something, because they're just kind of cool to look at, and it reminds you that it is a good thing to feel all different kinds of emotions and just know how to handle those. So watch a clip I'm going to show you in just a minute. It has the real characters from the movie, and you get to play a game. They're going to show you the main girl, the little girl from the movie that has all the emotions going on inside her head, and you get to guess which emotion she's feeling at that time, okay? So have fun watching the clip, and I'll see you in just a second.
Ugh.
Awesome. Isn't that cool? That is like one of my favorite movies, and I love all the different emotions. They are really funny. So remember that. Remember each of those different emotions, because it is totally normal and a good thing to feel all of those emotions. You're not supposed to necessarily feel happy all the time. And that is okay. When the spider fell down from the ceiling in that part of the clip you saw, you feel scared. Or when she spilt the milk on the work that she was working on, she felt sad. And those are good feelings. And it's important to ask yourself, how is that making me feel right now? We're gonna get more into that this week on other videos, but today the main thing I wanted to show you was the clip from the movie, and now we're gonna make our own little feelings from inside out. So I made these all out of toilet paper rolls. They don't have faces yet, but that's what we're gonna do with this marker in just a minute. So look at each of these guys. Can you guess even before I put the emotions on them what they are? Look at, I made him a little bit shorter. I covered him with red paper, and he, if you look from the movie, he has like a little tie on. He looks like kind of like a little businessman, and the flames coming out of his head. That's right, this is anger. So let's start with him and give him a face. So I wrote down some ideas because I had to really think about how in the world am I gonna make him look really angry? So, you know what's a good way to start? With eyebrows that go like this. Doesn't that look kind of angry? And then we'll give him some eyes maybe that look kind of like this. You can make it however you want. This is just my idea. We'll put his little pupils there. We'll put a little nose. And let's give him a big, scary, and we'll give him some teeth. Does he look angry? But you know what? Something important to remember. You could be feeling really mad, but not necessarily have flames coming out of your head and be like exploding with anger. Sometimes I feel kind of angry, but I don't really act on it. And so there's like a whole kind of range of anger. On one end, you could be really like yelling and really angry, but maybe you're just kind of angry and frustrated. So remember, you don't have to be exploding and like be totally angry to still be feeling mad about something. Okay, how about this little guy? He's purple. He had a little bow tie. And just so you know how to make this, it's just purple paper. I put some little crisscrosses with a purple marker, purple bow tie, and then I put a little piece of purple paper up here, and I kind of curled it with my fingers, and then I taped it on the inside, because if you look, that's what he has. And this one, actually, he looks like this. Fear. This one is fear. So let's see. How did I was gonna draw fear like this. I'm gonna draw his eyeballs. And then little tiny pupils. He looks like kind of afraid. And then, whoops, those are his eyebrows. And then I was gonna go like this. It's kind of goofy, huh? He looks afraid. But you can draw it however you want. So that's fear. Okay, next. Who's this one? The blue one. Who always talks like this. That's sadness. Remember? And I just put a white piece of paper down here, blue, and then I kind of crumpled another piece of paper up right here to make it look like the turtleneck that she wears on her neck, because remember, she always wears a turtleneck and kind of hides in it. So for sadness, Remember, she has glasses, so we'll draw her eyeballs. Okay. And then we'll draw the circle around them for her glasses. We'll connect the glasses, and then we'll put the little things back that go around her ears. And then we'll give her a little nose, and then a sad face, and maybe some little eyebrows. She looks sad, huh? So there's sadness. Now, this one is kind of like the sassy one. Remember her? She's like, ew. Yeah, disgust. She thinks that spiders are disgusting. She thinks broccoli is disgusting. So disgust, I thought I would draw her eyes like this. Put her eyes kind of off to the side like this. Let's see, we'll give her some eyebrows kind of facing downward a little bit. Her nose. And then, how about like this? And then, do I have oh, here's my red marker. I was thinking about maybe sticking her tongue out a little bit, like that. She's disgusted. And then, if you want to, you could, because in the movie, she's got like big eyelashes. So that's disgust. Isn't that cool? Now these I hope that you can make these at home because I think that they're super fun. And this last one is my favorite because I try to be mostly like this emotion as much as I can. Can you guess? She's really happy. It's Joy. I love Joy's character. So for Joy, let's just make her look really happy. So we'll give her, there's her little hair up there. We'll give her some eyes. And we're gonna color them in like this. And then I was gonna take this blue marker because she has like blue eyes, and I'm gonna make a little bit of blue on top there. Let's give her a few little eyelashes, a nose, and a great big smile. Jeez. She looks happy, huh? Isn't that cool? So I was thinking that you guys could make these because I love all the characters from Inside Out. And then if you want to, you can actually make them like little finger puppets and have them talk to each other. Or you can just set them up in your room and you can think about each day, like when you wake up in the morning, how am I gonna feel today? I'm gonna try to be like Joy, but maybe I'm gonna be a little bit like sadness because I'm not able to see my friends or my teachers at school. Maybe sometimes my siblings might make me feel kind of frustrated and angry, but you can always work through those emotions. You don't have to stay the same emotion for very long. I actually wrote a little piece of paper here that says, how often do our emotions change? How often do our emotions change? All the time, and that's okay. You might be feeling great in the morning, and then maybe feel a little sad. But then you can go right back and try to be happy again. It's okay to have different emotions during the day, but just because something might make you feel sad or mad or disgusted, it doesn't have to ruin your whole day. You can get back to being like Joy or just feeling kind of, at least nice to others. You don't have to just be angry all day long. Even if something makes you mad, it doesn't have to ruin your whole day, okay? So join me back here tomorrow. We're gonna talk more about our emotions and our friends, and we're gonna talk more about how you can kind of handle big emotions. Like, what do you do when you're feeling really angry or really sad? So we'll talk more about that tomorrow. But try making these little guys at home, okay? Please know I really care about you, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.